I snort, and the shadow of the attack recedes a little further. I had an attack, I admit. I gathered. We talked about counting as a way to get you through it. I tried that, and I look at the mess in my hand. I was unsuccessful. Another look, longer and sterner, edging into number 5. We have ways of making you talk, Herr Blankman. But all she says is, unsuccessful how? I probe the raw places under my lips with my tongue and wince. I ran out of numbers, I say. Look number 5 is replaced by outright disbelief. You ran out of numbers? I did. Peter, you're one of the best mathematicians your age in London, maybe the country. I don't know about the country. I do know about the country. If you don't think I check the rankings, you're out of your mind. But you of all people ought to know that you can't run out of numbers. Just keep adding 1 and presto, another number appears, like magic. I know, but... Only it's not magic, she says, acidly. Only maths. She folds her arms. If you manage to exhaust the limitless resource of positive integers, Peter, just think what you're doing to my patience. Silence. I glance at the larder door and consider making a run for it. Petey, Mum says, and all the humour's gone from her voice. The shadows under her eyes are deep, and all of a sudden I'm sharply aware of how big a deal today's going to be for her, and how every second we do this gnaws away a little more of her sleep. Why are you eating crockery? Talk to me. I blow out my cheeks. Okay. It was a tactical error, really. A screw-up. I saw the attack coming a mile off. I should have been more prepared. It was 3:29 in the morning and I was still awake. My eyes felt like pebbles in my skull, and the ceiling seemed to flex and warp before them like a cream-painted ocean. Big day coming up, I thought. A big day that was due to start in 3 hours and 31 minutes. So it would have been a spectacular idea to close my eyes and get some sleep. Except I couldn't, because I knew I had to get up in 3 hours and 31 minutes, and that fact was freaking me out. Big day coming up, Petey. Huge, massive day, and so very, very public. One false move will ruin it, not just for you, but for the whole family, so you really, really ought to get some shut-eye. I stared at the ceiling. I stared at the clock. 3 hours and 29 minutes. Conditions were perfect. Peter, this is Mission Control. We are at DEFCON 1. All green lights. You are go. Repeat, go to have a screaming shit fit. It started the way it always does. The hollow ache in my stomach that I used to mistake for hunger, but that no food would ever satisfy. 3 hours and 15 minutes. 3 hours and 14 minutes and 53 seconds. 52 seconds. 51... That was 11,690 seconds. I wouldn't be ready. Feel that? You feel sick. You can feel that nausea stretching in your stomach, and if you close your eyes, it will only get worse. You'll be a zombie tomorrow, and you need to be at your best, because if you're a millimetre off your game, you'll have an attack there. Not here at home, where Mum and Belle can cover for you, but out there, in the world, where people can see, people with phones, filming it, and then it'll be on YouTube. Your blood in the digital water. It'll drift and disseminate everywhere, the stain of it, and everyone will see and judge and know. I hesitate. Mum's pen hovers over her notebook. Usual physical symptoms? She inquires. Tight chest, I confirm, ticking them off on my fingers. Racing pulse. Dizziness. Hands. Damp as Lance Armstrong's jockstrap. Look number 4 returns. I can do without the colourful similes, Peter. Sorry. I close my eyes, remembering it. So...